So we all know the beautifully blocky and iconic game, which would be Minecraft, and it is best known to be a game where creativity is virtually endless. Mods add on to this idea by adding what is already an amazing game and putting more stuff to play around with. For example, the create mod. So with this in mind, I randomly thought, could it be possible to turn Minecraft into a train simulator? To answer that question, yes, it actually is possible to turn Minecraft into a train sim, but there are a few mods needed to actually make this happen. If you would also like to download these mods, you can find them in the official CurseForge page, or you can click the links in the description. The first mod we need is a mod called Immersive Railroading. This is the mod that helps add the trains and other stuff into the game. Track API, which is another mod, is also required to add in the tracks. Now we need Immersive Engineering for the fuel. It also adds in some cool things that can automatically fill up and load your train. And finally, we need Universal Mod Core to help run the Immersive Railroading mod. I'm not too sure what it actually does, but it is needed for some reason. And one more thing to know is that you can run these mods on 1.16.5, but the mods run more stable on 1.12.2, so it is recommended to run this mod on 1.12.2. Okay, so we got all the mods downloaded. Now we just need to download some resource packs. There are a bunch of resource packs to choose from, such as the American Steam Pack, Dark Raiders Modern Freight, and the Amtrak Plus. And I'll leave a link in the description to all the resource packs for Immersive Railroading. So now we are about ready to install these mods. But before that, we need to install Forge. In this case, we need to get Forge 1.12.2, so just go ahead and get to the Forge page and download it. After it's downloaded, you can go ahead and set it up. Once it's set up, you're going to need to play it first, but then you can just close it again. And if you did everything right, you should see a mods folder in the Minecraft directory. And if you don't know how to get into your Minecraft's directory, just go into your Minecraft launcher, click on installations, find your Forge installation, and then click on the folders icon. Then this should bring you to your Minecraft's directory, and you should be able to find your mods folder. So what you're gonna want to do here is you're gonna grab your mods, for instance Immersive Railroading, Immersive Engineering, Track API, and Universal Mod Core. They go into the mods folder, and the resource packs should just go into the resource packs folder. This is optional, but you can also drop Optifine into the mods folder as well. Alright, now that all the mods and resource packs are installed, let's go ahead and press play. But hold on, there's one more step you're going to want to do. First go into options, then resource packs, and then you're going to want to activate your resource packs, but do not activate them all at once. Just activate them one by one, just to be safe. And if some of them say they're incompatible and they say they're made for a newer or older version of Minecraft, don't worry, just ignore it. I don't think it'll really do anything. And then once all your resource packs have been activated, you're going to want to go ahead and press done. And then reload the game. And if you've done everything correctly, you should be able to open your inventory and then see the mods loaded in, as well as the resource packs. Go ahead and check if all your resource packs are installed, and if they are, then that means you have successfully installed Immersive Railroading.
Yay!
Alright, now that we have the mod fully set up, now let's explore the mod for a little bit. So here I have two trains set up on my little track here. We'll get to these trains in a second, but first I just want to show you what you get with this mod. So we look in our inventory, we can see all the tabs up here on the second page of our inventory. So here is the Immersive Railroading tab. This is where you can get all your items, such as the wrench, the coupling hook, the track blueprint. This pretty much helps you place down the tracks and stuff like that. And then here we have the locomotives tab. Of course, you get the locomotives with Immersive Railroading. There's a lot of locomotives in here actually, I guess, whatever these are. I think they're subways. Oh wait, that's cool. I didn't know they had subways in this mod. What? Can you drive them? Oh yeah, I can. Yo, that's cool. And for the rolling stock, we also have a bunch of rolling stock here. We got the tenders for the steam locomotives, and some freight cars. And not only do we have freight cars, we also have passenger cars too. In case if you want to make a passenger train, then you got all of the passenger cars in here. And then for the immersive engineering, it's pretty much a whole separate mod, which the immersive railroading mod kind of depends on as well for the biodiesel, which is the fuel for the diesel locomotives. So the immersive railroading mod has a bunch of different items to help automate the refueling and the loading process of your train. Okay, so now that my train is all filled up with coal and water, let's just go ahead and drive it, because I have nothing better to do. There's also train whistles or horns, and also bells. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, so let's just go. Ah, no! Wheel slip! Ah, stop it! Okay. And we are not going very fast. Faster. No, stop. You know what? Yeah, that's definitely how a train is supposed to work, right? Ah, look at that. That is amazing. That's nice. Ah, no. Get back on the train. Oh, we're going 95 kilometers an hour. Let's go. Look at those. Look at those wheels, or I guess side rods go. That screeching does not sound good. Dude, this train's literally a bullet train now. Holy, it's not even a... It's literally a steam locomotive. How is it going this fast? I don't think steam locomotives are meant to go this fast. Okay, yeah, it's time to slow down. It even has rocking animations too. Oh no, there's a station. Please stop. Please stop. We're not gonna stop in time. Or are we? No, we're not. Are we? No, maybe? Oh dang, we actually stopped. Huh. We should try a different train. Let's go ahead and try out this freight train. Union Pacific. Building America. Are they though? This locomotive right here, I believe this is the ES44AC, and then this one back here, it's the ES44DC. Lift power. Oh, we're wheel slipping. Oh no, we're not. Yeah, we're wheel slipping. Don't want to wheel slip. That's not good. But we do want to go fast. Look at that. The intermodal train. I wonder if this intermodal train will go as fast as the Blue Comet. Probably not, since the Class G3 locomotive was built for speed. So freight trains, I don't think they're built for speed, but they are built for strength though. So. Okay, this thing actually is going pretty fast. Hold on. Hit me. Hit me. Ah, okay, I'm back on the train. Let's see how fast we can go. Okay, we hit 90 kilometers an hour. This thing's going pretty fast. Not gonna lie. Whoa. I wonder if I can derail the trains. That would be kind of cool. Looks like we're topping out at 128 kilometers an hour. No, definitely not going as fast as it. There it goes. Off into the horizon. Slow down, please. Yeah, we definitely are slowing down. Okay, that's good. And we have stopped. So that was pretty fun. So now let's hop onto a map for Immersive Railroading and explore that map for a little bit. Alright, and here we are in a brand new map that I just downloaded. The map is called shoot, I forgot the name of the map. If you want to download it, then I'll have a link in the description to download the map. So I guess let's just hop into a train and then just start exploring around. Another cool feature that some of these trains have is that, or I guess, yeah, some of these trains have is that you can actually paint them if they have different liveries. So for example, the Southern Pacific GS4 has the default or the daylight livery. Yeah, I'm sure some of you may recognize this locomotive. And so yeah, so oh my gosh, that mountain! Oh my gosh! Wow, this map seems like a really interesting map. So I guess let's just go ahead and explore it a little bit. Gotta switch the switches. Whoa! We got some old-fashioned vintage cars. Why are we going so slow? Should pick up some speed. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm on top of the tender! Whoa, that's so cool. We should just stay up here for now. Maybe we should go a little bit slower, because I don't think we should be going 80 miles an hour. But this map looks very beautiful. Probably because I have shaders on, but... Oh hey Pig, did they seriously make custom trees? Wow. Whoa, it's a little bridge. What? Okay, yeah, I can already tell there's a lot to explore in this map. Looks like we're at another town here. Oh no, it's breaking the platform. Yeah, okay, that is a very big mountain. I'm not sure if that mountain was made by hand, but if it was, then dang. They must have put a lot of work into this map. Oh man, we got a little farmland here too. Beetroot. No one likes beetroot. Oh yeah, wheat's way better than beetroot. Screw beetroot. What is this? Cement factory?
Well, duh.
Oh hey, we got a lake. Oh, what? Is this a dam? Or, whoa. Oh, I know what these are. These are like those dams with the bridges. That is cool. They did a really good job on this map. More houses. Looks like we're coming into another city here. How many cities and towns are in this map? Wait. Wait, no, we're going into a bridge. I mean, not a... Well, okay, yeah, we are going into a bridge, but we're gonna go into a tunnel. Whoa. That is so cool. Oh no. Oh no. There's gravel. Okay, that's not good. I don't think this line was made for big locomotives like this. Whoa. Where are we now? Why are we slowing down? Are we going uphill? No. But it looks like we're in some kind of like some kind of snowy biome. Oh, this biome would be perfect for riding the Polar Express in. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I do have the Polar Express. Let's see. Yep, Polar Express. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Polar Express in Minecraft. Let's go. Get the coaches down. Nice. Oh, that is a beautiful mountain. With snow on it. That is amazing. How fast are we going? Going 73, 74 kilometers an hour? 76, okay. We're actually going pretty fast. We're already at 90. We got another quartz bridge. Oh, that's interesting. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's nice. Oh hey, here we go. Coming into another city. We're going into a desert? Oh, looks like there's another station coming up here, so I guess might as well stop at this station. This looks more like an Old West station, actually. Oh great, we're breaking the platform again. And stop. So yeah, the Polar Express in a desert. That makes a lot of sense. this was a pretty fun experience. We got to drive some trains and then explore this nice little map. The developers did a very good job on this map because it looks amazing. Like, there's so many cities, so many biomes, so much terrain to look at, and a lot of cars to look at too. But anyways, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then make sure to leave a like, and I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. See ya.